Welcome to this week's edition of Mountain Outhouse. I'm your host, Jam Jam. This is the craziest to happen running this week. This week's stories include the numbers 7 through 10 Ultra Runners of the Year announcement, FKT drama on the Incline, and a Fast Santa sighting in Phoenix. While arguably not as prestigious as our very own UROY award, the annual Ultra Runner of the Year award recipients have been determined, and Ultra Running Magazine is rolling out the top 10 over the course of the final 10 days of the year. Here is a recap of numbers 10 through 7. Number 10 male, hailing from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and winning the Run Rabbit Run 100 in his debut at the distance this fall, second at Speedgoat 50K and fifth at North Face 50 in San Fran, we have Alex Nichols. Look for him at the Aravaipa Black Canyon 100K this upcoming February, where he's going to chase a Western States 100 golden ticket. Number 10 female, setting a new 100-mile world record at the Desert Solstice 24-hour, as well as winning both the Vermont and Lumberjack 100s this year, is Washington-based Gina Slaby. Watch out for a lot more from Gina over the coming years as she targets a diverse set of goals, including qualifying for the 24-hour world team, Hard Rock, and Barkley. Did I mention she's undefeated in ultras? Yeah. Number 9 male, hailing from Nebraska and setting a new fastest US crossing this year, along with a win at the Badwater 135, is Pete Kostelnick. We'd love to see Pete go after the 6-day. Seems like he could be the perfect candidate for multi-day dominance. Number 9 female, after being shut out of the Hard Rock 100 this summer, she went on to win both the Bigfoot 120 and Wasatch 100, rounding out another solid season for Boulder, Colorado-based Darcy PQ. She's back in Hard Rock for 2017, where she'll be facing some seriously stiff international competition this time around. Number 8 male. This might be the lowest ever ranking for a Western States 100 winner, but only having completed one other race in 2016 at the Georgia Death Race, watch out for him to make a bigger appearance once he's done with school and has more time to race. Andrew Miller is now the youngest ever winner of the Western States 100. Number 8 female. The extremely versatile Pam Smith was the top US finisher at the IAU 100K World Championship, placed second woman at the Spartathlon in Greece, and also split a 14:09 100 mile on her way to 143-mile performance at the Dawn to Dusk to Dawn 24-hour track race. Number 7 male. Placing third at this summer's UTMB is in a breakout performance. In his first 100-miler is Mammoth Lakes-based Tim Tollefson. Tim also won the Canyons and Silver State 50Ks. Watch out for him in early 2017 at the Vibram Hong Kong 100K. Number 7 female, winning her second straight Spartathlon and running a 14:41 100-miler at the previous edition of Desert Solstice is Florida-based Katlyn Nagy. We thought the cheating at the Honolulu Marathon was bad, but it's nothing compared to what is taking place in China.
China,
where at least 30 runners were disqualified from the results of the Xiamen Half Marathon after organizers found out registered entrants were paying others to run in their place. Supposedly, some may have been high school students who would have earned college credits towards university entrance exams if they placed in the top 100 in the race. Running events are booming in China these days, and organizers are scrambling to keep up with the growing pains in the sport. The Xinhua news agency reported, while some say the surge in popularity is due to the increasing desire to be seen to have a healthy lifestyle, others suspect the trend is driven by wanting to score social media points rather than love of the sport. Wait, what? People are running to appear to have a healthy lifestyle, and for social points? Why can't they just run and actually be healthy? Oh well. The Incline is a famous 1-mile-long, 2,000-foot climb out of Manitou Springs, Colorado, at the base of Pikes Peak, and the subject of an FKT controversy. UFC fighter Raquel Pennington claimed she made the infamous climb in a record-setting 19 minutes 27 seconds this summer, but hasn't been able to provide any sort of verification of the record via GPS file or tracker. When asked to do the run publicly or provide some proof, she says she doesn't need to prove it to anyone. Actually, Raquel, if you publicly proclaim you broke a fastest known time, you do need to prove it. Men's Incline FKT holder Joe Gray has gone on the offensive and put some money on the line if Raquel will publicly and with proof break 19 minutes 45 seconds. Gray has publicly announced via his Instagram page he'd pay $500 for a verified time. Well, ball's in your court, Raquel. Let's see if she can prove it. Taking this one step further, can all who attempt records from now on please just wear a freaking GPS watch and upload to Strava? Thanks, that'd be great. In other FKT news, Santa was caught chasing a Walmsley Strava segment up Camelback Mountain in Phoenix Christmas Eve morning before his yearly duties. He was going after Jim's Choya Trail ascent set in 2015 of 1738. Despite carrying a few more pounds than Jim and navigating the holiday crowds and selfie takers, Santa nearly missed the record, finishing the ascent in 1748. Nice try, Santa. Hopefully you'll be back next year to take another crack at it. In a follow-up to last week's Beer Mile World Championships, Brooks has officially launched a Beer Mile shoe. These suds-themed kicks feature extra sticky rubber to keep your feet tacky over beer-soaked surfaces and have unique beer foam insoles. In a new segment this week entitled Did You Know? Did You Know? We have some more beer-related news. Did you know there are now officially 2 Beer Mile sponsored athletes? Lewis Kent was the first to sign a contract with Brooks last year after clocking a 4:51 beer mile. Now, world record holder Corey Belmore has signed a pro deal with Adidas. The terms of these arrangements have not been leaked publicly. Let us be the first to challenge these 2 men to a duel in the beer half marathon. Our boy Skizzlefresh currently holds the record at 1 hour 48 minutes. We'd be happy to help officiate, and we'll even bring the beer. The annual multi-day Run, Walk, Eat, Nap comes to Phoenix this week at the Across the Year 6-day, 72, 48, and 24-hour runs. Stay tuned for correspondence of the event next week. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. If you have any crazy stories to share, tweet us at Mountain Outpost. Have a good week.